Environmentalists must be loving the coronavirus crisis. Like Extinction Rebellion, don't know if you've heard of these guys. They're a bunch of sort of posh white kids who campaign on behalf of the environment because the environment's too lazy to do it itself. And they go out, they do civil disobedience. They've got this policy of getting arrested en masse, which works when you're a posh white kid, because when you get arrested you actually get let out again. We don't have them in Scotland. I think it's because we've got a chronic shortage of posh people in Scotland. But also, I don't think their tactics would work in Scotland. I saw them on the news. They're in Trafalgar Square in London and they're gluing their hands. Extinction Rebellion were gluing their hands to the sides of buses like that, so the buses couldn't drive away, couldn't burn fossil fuels, taking people to their jobs or whatever. That wouldn't work. If you glued your hands like that to a bus in Glasgow, within about 30 seconds, somebody would come up behind you, nick your mobile phone and pump you in the arse. And that bus wouldn't move for about 3 weeks. Everybody in Glasgow would have a go shagging your arse. And when they got bored shagging it, they use it for parking their bike and keeping their tea towels tidy. Extinction Rebellion must be loving the coronavirus crisis. Like, carbon emissions are way down, animals are coming out and reclaiming habitat because everybody's stuck inside. Other environmentalists such as Greenpeace are benefiting from cheaper fossil fuels. Like when you see Greenpeace on the news, like driving an inflatable plastic boat out to protest to try and stop an oil rig getting built in the Arctic so it can't pump oil out the ground. That boat that Greenpeace are driving, those inflatable boats are made out of plastic. Plastic's made from oil. All the Greenpeace people are wearing Gore-Tex, which is a synthetic fibre made from oil. The engines on the boats are burning oil. That's made from oil. Protesting against an oil rig by driving a plastic boat out that's burning oil is like protesting against an abortion clinic by drop-kicking babies through the window. The only problem that Extinction Rebellion have got left is that nurses are using a lot of protective equipment, which is single-use plastic, which is very bad for environmentalists. So I fully expect to see Extinction Rebellion protesting against this by gluing their hands to ambulances like that. And that's a double protest, because not only can the ambulance not drive off and take nurses with their single-use plastic to save people's lives, but also it means that the person gluing their hands like that can't clap on a Thursday night. I'm sure Extinction Rebellion are doing their bit by developing a reusable crocheted hemp face mask. And the only other problem that Extinction Rebellion have got is that international air travel is pretty much banned at the moment. So Emma Thompson can't catch another first-class flight from Los Angeles to London to read a really important poem at a climate change demonstration about how we need to save the planet by, I don't know, taking fewer flights.